Yo, yo, what's good? You are now watching Outside the Box, the portable podcast that goes directly to the source of the illest guests, masters of their craft in all different arenas. I'm your host, Okwerdz, and today we are making a quick 600-mile excursion back and forth from Los Angeles to bring you this episode. We are in the depths of battle rap hero Avocado's home. So much love to him for allowing us to be here. Make sure that you subscribe to his channel, Ruin Your Day. He's got a lot of great battle rap content on there. Even some videos with myself are coming soon as well. And before we start, it's been an interesting week in my life. I'm going to be back in LA in a couple of weeks because I've been offered a little spot to help out on a new TV show for TBS called Drop the Mic. And, it's hosted by the big homie Method Man. So big shouts out to him. If it wasn't for him, I would not fucking be a part of it whatsoever. He's basically the realest person, period. And, if y'all seen that video from Ross from Friends doing a rap battle, they decided to make a whole TV show out of it. So we're going to be helping out with a little coaching for some celebrities along with today's guest co-host. So let's dive right in. I'd like to introduce to the show probably my best battle rap opponent ever, an activist, a philanthropist, fucking arguably the greatest battle rapper of all time. Probably the only battle rapper I'll allow to even be on this fucking podcast, one of them. And it's going down. Please make some noise to yourselves at home for Mr. LOM himself. Hollow the on. What's good, my friend?
You gotta have man? Like some hand clap.
No, they gotta clap at home. This is for themselves. We don't have an audience, but we got a couple people here today. How's everything with you, man?
I'm cooler, man. Out here in LA enjoying this.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Thank you so much, dude. So you out here in LA, you're working on the TV show. Mm-hmm. How has everything been with that, man? Is it going cool so far?
Yeah, it's always cool when you getting like outside your element a little bit. Obviously, it's still battle rap, but it's still not your lane. Like so. Definitely cool just to excursion out.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I'm glad that you got to do your parts 2 weeks before me so I could mentally prepare myself. Like, what else are you doing out here in LA? I know you were coming out here for something else as well.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I was going to say, too, it's crazy. You definitely got to prepare yourself because they censor everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's like, you be like, you look like the female version, or she like, the feminists won't have that. You can't say female version. Just say the version. Yeah. It's like dead ass.
That's why it's always been tough, I feel, sometimes for battle rap where, like, to get, like, certain sponsorships because we're so damn offensive, you know what I mean? Yeah. We just piss off everybody, basically, you know what I mean? So it's hard to get it in a real, like, platform on television where it could be, like, genuine in what it really is,
That's crazy. I mean, picture if battle rap was censored. Like you had to run your raps by somebody and they're like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that.
That'd pretty much be like my whole entire battle. Yeah, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
My battle rap, my rounds would be like this. That's it. That's what's up, man. But you've been making some huge fucking power moves lately, man. As many people in the battle rap community know, there's a new battle rap movie that's being made called Bodied. So, it's got several other familiar faces from the community in it. And basically, I'm going to need you to go ahead and tell me every fucking single thing that you could publicly say about it from, your experience, how you got involved, that sort of thing. Anything you can say publicly. I know there's some legal
crazy.
shit.
I feel we talking a lot of movie and acting. I feel like you interviewing the actor here.
Hey, man. We taking all these fucking jobs right now, man. Battle rap is... Soon. We too multi-talented, man.
But yeah, the movie Bodied is it was just like a dope experience from my point of view. It was just a crazy experience. It's clearly a battle rap movie starring Callum Worthy. He's big on Disney.
Oh yeah.
A bunch of other stuff, a bunch of other movies he did. Jackie Long co-starring in it. That's my dude. Shout out Jackie Long. Good people. But the movie Bodied is just like super dope for like rap fans, period, and just people that don't know about battle rap. It breaks down behind the scenes, him going through it with his family. Mm-hmm. So it goes a little deeper than just the raps, you know what I mean? Obviously. So it's crazy. And then they got another Oh, I can't announce that. But
Yeah.
big.
I mean, we don't want to get you in trouble here.
Yeah, well, I can't get in trouble. Like,
oh yeah, the Den and I can't get in trouble.
What
am I thinking? What am I thinking?
Not hire me, cool.
That's what's up. How did it come about? Like, how did you get involved with it?
The dude, Joseph Kahn hit me up. I be so high, dog. I'm really trying to remember as you ask me. I'm like, how did I get involved with this shit? I be moving. I got so much going on. I just know somebody hit me up and stuff about it, and I did the original part, which was Ben, which Jackie Long got, which I was happy because it was like a lot.
Yeah, a lot of like memorizing and stuff like that.
And I had to pass state battles, so I was like,
that's tough, man. It's always tough to do anything else when you're trying to prepare for a real fucking battle, man. That's crazy, dude. Shouts to Joseph Kahn, man. You got
crazy.
You got to get me in the sequel, man. What's up?
They were talking about a sequel.
What's up?
Joseph is a man. He behind the cameras. He'll be like under the table. He's like, oh, I didn't even know we were shooting yet. He's hiding, like he's on the chandelier.
Yeah, I'm starting my campaign for part 2 right now, Joseph Kahn. I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you.
He's amazing.
That's what's up. Do you have any idea, like, when it's coming out or, like, what type of platform is going to be
this
on?
Summer.
Like that?
Okay. Summer, Netflix, Hulu, I guess, all that shit.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't ask too many questions. I want to be a fan of it when it drops. I want to be surprised. I just wake up the trailer out. I'm cool with that. Yeah,
for real, man. Hopefully we can see it in some kind of theaters or something too, man. That would be dope. I'd really like to see that.
Yeah, I think the thing about theaters is, like, it's not even as big as, like, when's the last time you heard your boy, like, I'm finna go to the theater?
For real, man. Movie theaters is like a whole different thing now, man. It's like a luxury at this point,
teeny
man.
boppers and old people at the movie theater. Man. So
for real,
as long as it's on like Netflix and Hulu, I'm super happy.
For real, man. It's been dope, like I said, to see like all these battle rappers like infiltrating all these different like areas and whatnot, you know what I mean? Taking these opportunities because realistically, man, we all have a lot of like different talents and we can jump around in all kinds of different areas, man. So Hollywood, watch out. Like we're taking all your fucking jobs, man. It's happening. We could do everything, man. So that's what's up, man. I know that you've had a few life changes in the last couple of years. Like you just moved to Florida, right? How's that been? Yeah.
I'm out there, Sunshine State, Gunshine State. Shout out Florida. Nothing but gold teeth and dreadlocks. You know what I'm talking about? But, it's been dope out there. Just a transition. I had my young one, my little seed. Yeah. Baby Lennon.
Man. I've been loving the little videos y'all been doing, man. They're hilarious, man. It's awesome, man.
We got Hollow the Dawn versus Lennon Part 2 coming. Lennon, watch out. I got some shit for you, boy. I'm talking to you. I'm going to look in both cameras. Lennon, watch out.
Man. That's what's up. How's dad life treating you, man?
Oh, dope.
That's what's up.
It's definitely a life changer.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Have you experienced any kind of, like, hurricane shit out in Florida yet, man?
Yeah, it was light. I mean, I experienced that in Texas.
Weren't excited at all.
Wasn't
excited at all.
I was excited for my son, though.
Yeah, because to me, it's like somewhere that has a quote-unquote hurricane season, it's like you know that this is going to happen, but you still live there. That's fucking terrifying to me.
Yeah, I just live life. I don't really have too many fears no more. Only bodily harm. For sure, bodily harm. It was like 6 o'clock. They shut down the streets. I was out there till about 7. You know what I'm saying? I walked through the shit and
not
all
even
that.
Excited a little bit.
Nah, because it's like obviously if like roofs were ripping off the houses. Is that a word? Roofs? Did I reach?
What's the plural of roof?
Yeah, the roof ripped off the house and shit. I'm out, but like it was light.
Yeah, how's it in comparison to living in Queens and Houston and whatnot?
It's similar. It's similar to Houston. More of that's definitely where I lived. Obviously, like that's half New York, half Houston. I spent most of my time growing up, but
obviously you're not listening to Nas and Wu chopped and screwed out there. Right?
He had to throw that in.
Of course.
Shameless plug.
Of course, man. Well, aside from that life shit and your Hollywood adventures, we got to ask the $1 million question that everybody's got on their mind. Who the fuck are you going to battle next?
Oh, okay. I was like, it's $1 million question? Shit.
Well, I'm sure that's what everybody asks when they see you.
I mean, who you want to see me battle?
You got to battle Dizaster. You know, it's pretty much in y'all fucking destiny at this point, right?
I agree.
You know, and when y'all do battle, I got to be on that fucking card. I'll fucking come on that shit and fucking battle as well. It's
gonna be huge.
But you know, there's a other couple. I mean, has anybody like, you know,
I tried to work it
situation?
out with Dizaster. Like, I want to do like a tour. Yeah, that's my idea. I'm giving it out because it didn't manifest. But I want to do a tour like where we film it and then we travel. Oh, okay. You know, and like show it in like banquet halls and theaters, like 100, 200 people.
That'd be tight.
Yeah, like 10 cities.
Yeah.
And I want to do it actually in a bunker, small room.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be super fire, man. Yeah. Real for the fans. You know what I mean?
That's something I had in mind. I brought to the table. But you know, it takes two to tango. But we gonna tango. We gonna dance.
Yeah, you have to pretty much. I mean, you have to. I mean, you know, there's not at the level that you're at. There's not too many people left unless you're talking about giving an up-and-comer a shot. So, like, to me personally, what I would want to see, like, the obvious people left other than Diz is, like, Mook, the Arse rematch. Yeah. You know what I mean? Another industry artist.
Arse about to retire, so.
Well, we'll see. Everybody about to retire.
For Summer Madness.
I retired twice already, man. So who knew? You can never believe that shit. You can never believe that shit. I would even like to watch you battle Calico, to be honest. I think that would be fire.
That's my guy. We would. If we battle, we would just be joking on each other.
Yeah. Just from a fan perspective, y'all both could freestyle too. You like, you know what I mean? You guys are both very dope.
It would be like a roast battle.
Yeah, I like that matchup a lot. Obviously, another industry artist. Has anything like that ever came back to you? Has anybody tried to offer anything like that?
No, we tried to work out the Cassidy joint after I did Joe, but then Dizaster ended up battling him.
Okay, but, you and Cassidy will be fire. I'd watch that for sure.
But I just gotta prove not much proof, but I just gotta show and prove, like remind people, like, oh yeah, that's why he was my favorite. Oh, that's why he did. Yeah. So that's why I come back every now and then just to remind people.
You gotta excite the people.
Yeah, I know when I'm at my prime, when I can't do it no more, and I'm prime, baby. This is rib steak
for sure. This is
that
most
expensive shit. Shit don't even have the sense behind it. It just be like 80. You know?
Most definitely, man. Yeah. Well, you've reached the supreme status in battle rap, in my opinion, and it's been real dope to watch your growth over the years, man. I feel like I know your battle rap history more than a lot of other people. So I want to talk about like the beginnings of your journey, like before all the shit that we know about. Like, what were like your earliest influences of like organized battle rap? Not just like battling at school or whatever. Like when you first seen organized shit, like what were you watching? Like what were the first like things you was watching that inspired you to want to like do that?
Organized joints, I guess it's still not organized. You know, this is all street battling, so it's hard to call it organized.
Well, you know, like when it was like, you know, tournaments or, you know, a league or whatever, you know what I mean?
Like New York was a little different. It wasn't like when it was 2000, 99. I'm watching like B-Cat, the Brooklyn channel, where I remember Shells and
shouts to Shells. I remember
Bananas, dude from Brooklyn that was crazy. He battled Graf and his homie, they was from Queens. Like the Brooklyn Queens type thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that, you know, obviously in the lunchroom and school and Blaze battles and then 106. So then from seeing that's like 01, I'm going to 02 now. Then with the internet era, you know, MySpace and shit, that's when I started to see like you guys. Did
you ever see like mcbattles.com and stuff like that when that was around?
Nah, somebody just told me about that the other day.
Yeah.
But nah.
That was more like mainly like, you know, freestyle era type stuff, you know, but at one point it was like probably to my knowledge, like the first place that I could really find rap battles on the internet like that, where they had a page and it was just like all shit like buffering for 5 million years and like the quality was so bad you could barely even, like you meet a battle rapper in real life and you don't even recognize him because he was so pixelated and shit. You're like, oh, that's what this motherfucker looks like in real life. You know what I mean? The fans got it real good these days with people like Avocado making this shit look crispy. You know what I mean?
I mean, the times have changed, and you know, people definitely got to accept that and adapt to it, because now they just want the instant gratification. The battle come out 2 weeks later, they want another one.
Yep.
You know,
exactly.
We wait a month sometimes for
real, man. I think the first time I seen you and heard of you was probably either 106 in Park or the WRCs. So right now, let's just start with Freestyle Friday for now. Like, how did that come about?
I originally made Freestyle Friday before I got into a situation as far as like with the law.
Okay.
And then I ended up getting extradited to Texas. So then when I came out, I was just so determined. You know, I already had like the letter that's saying I was made it, but I had to wait 6 months.
Did you have to do an audition or something?
Yeah, I auditioned. And I made it, and then I had to wait 6 months. And then in that 6 months, I got in a situation. So then 2 years later, when I got out, I had went back again, like on parole and all that. I went back again.
Such a troublemaker, Hollow.
Nah, it's like, shit, we're not even going to get into that conversation.
No, we don't got to do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how many weeks did you go?
7.
You went all 7.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame. Hall of Famer
course,
in the fucking building. There it is.
Losing on 106.
Right? Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of situations where good people lost on some dumb reasons, you know what I mean? So anything's possible.
I think the main reason was the good people that lost wasn't freestyling.
It happens. It happens. Some
9
people
times
were,
out of, like, you know, like a Hell Rail or the cats that did lost.
Yeah. Hey, Hell Rail had a good one, too.
He did.
I like that
he lost
shit.
to Poster Boy, though, too. So.
Yeah. A lot of people, Mortal Technique lost to Poster Boy. A lot of people, Poster Boy was nice, though. I liked Poster Boy.
For sure.
Nah, he was dope, man. You know, back in the day, once upon a time, I even did an audition for 106 in Park.
Oh, that's your hidden secret?
Yeah, nah, not really.
He just let that.
Not really.
We'll finally let y'all know.
In like 2000 and fucking, I don't know, like 2004, 2003 or something like that. I went out to New York, stood in this cold ass line.
Oh, it's crazy.
Took forever. And I went in there and I cooked like 3 fucking people. And ironically enough, it's the people who are sitting next to you in line.
Exactly.
You don't even know that. You don't know that.
People
you're standing, you're talking to them, waiting here for hours and shit. Then you get in the room and like, okay, y'all battle now. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
okay.
I bodied my homie.
Yeah.
Like,
you came with your boy.
No, we became homies after that. I literally freed my dude Jerns Black from Brooklyn. This dude was hilarious. He wasn't even a battle rapper though. He was out there selling his CDs.
Yeah.
And you know how everybody be out there battling?
Yeah.
So he went out there and shit. He'd give a nigga a verse like, I clap with the 2, back with the 2. And then he'll end it and homie be like, nah, I don't battle, fam. Nah, don't do that shit. I'm like, how you gonna stop him after your verse? The nigga was mad hilarious to me. So yeah, I bodied him. We was cool ever since then. That was like 03.
That's what's up. Yeah, I did it. I beat a couple people who actually ended up making the show. I walked out of there feeling real good about myself. I did a good job, and you know everybody seemed to like it, but I didn't get the call back.
Oh no,
I didn't get the call back. Did not happen.
But if you battled 3 people, you went far though.
I know. I was doing well. Yeah. I was doing well, man. I was doing well.
Yeah, I mean it was crucial back in the day. I remember I went to the Making a Band audition.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, that was like there was a dude behind me. He was from Cali, and he was like, "Yeah, I quit my job, drove way out here to California." And bro, when I say if they wasn't feeling you, the Diddy staff. It was like this. Dude went up there. He was like, I came through the block and thank you.
Oh.
And I was like,
damn,
yo.
That was his life right there.
He got about 6 seconds in.
Oh my God.
Not even a
dude.
bar. He couldn't get to the metaphor if he had one.
Didn't even get to the
yeah, so
damn. Battle rap is so brutal, man.
Yeah, that shit is crucial. I used to go to all them auditions and I went like 35 seconds, so I knew I did good.
Yeah. I could imagine living in New York. A lot of those opportunities were there, man.
For sure.
Yeah, well, moving on to the WRCs. You were in many folks' least favorite division, the Houston division, yet, you know, you still managed, you know, to be a standout performer. Tell us anything you remember about that. Like, just any random shit you remember about being in the WRCs.
I mean, for one, I was in the street life, unfortunately. So I really wasn't paying it much attention.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was really watching everybody.
Yeah.
I didn't know none of them dudes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just got my boy Mook. I'm like, yo, they got 25,000 a piece for the winner.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
like,
do this.
I know you freestyle. You ain't battled a day in your life, but you better freestyle your ass off. Come on.
Let's do this.
And he was like, all right, so these dudes literally prepared. You seen like Franchise and Zilly.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm like met with Mook the night before. We freestyled a few times. I'm like, yeah, keep that.
We got this.
Yeah,
we got this.
Nah, we
got
freestyled a little bit. We prepped the night before. I get there. And this is, you know, when I got introduced to the internet era. Because I'm like, these dudes know my whole background. I'm like,
they do.
The fuck? So, yeah, that shit was fun, though. We ended up getting second place. Obviously, the division wasn't that competitive. But we still got second place for not preparing.
I mean, that's such a grueling fucking thing where you have to battle everybody twice. It was so unnecessary at times. Like, Jesus.
The twice was definitely unnecessary.
You could always see in the videos by the second time around, everybody is so much just like winded. Like every division, everyone's like, fuck, let me battle the Source and Ilmac again. What the fuck?
But that's the only division I watched. I watched the LA division. I watched the New York division. And some of the London division. Obviously Marvin Quest and certain standout ones.
Most definitely, man. If y'all ain't seen the WRCs, you need to go back and learn some history. Some of y'all probably don't even know the Hollow was in that shit. You need to go back and check it out, man. And after all that, obviously, you know, there was Grind Time and Fight Club and, you know, some others. And eventually, you did battle with a very handsome and talented young battle rapper named Okwerdz.
This dude's funny.
You know, we couldn't have you on this
Mr.
podcast.
Okay with the words?
We couldn't have this podcast. We couldn't have this podcast without talking about our classic battle, man. Personally, is one of the funnest battles that I've ever been involved with, man. I wanted to pick your brain a little bit on it, man.
Okay, let me give you my story real quick.
Okay.
I thought you had set me up. I thought you paid some essays.
What?
Yeah, because they was cool as fuck.
I did.
But it didn't work.
I didn't.
Because they was from East LA. It was cool buying me shots because, mind you, it was New Year's.
Yeah,
you know
it was. A lot of people don't know that. Like, when our battle was over, like 7 minutes later, it was fucking
New
countdown.
Year's, like the ball dropped.
Yeah.
And after like the fourth shot, I'm kind of saucy. And I'm like, damn, these dudes been looking out. But are they doing this on purpose? Because I'm drunk as hell now.
I'm in the back just like,
keep going.
Yeah.
Because, bro, it didn't hit me. I'm so caught up in the New Year's and the moment.
Yeah.
It didn't hit me till I heard on the speak, Hollow verse Okwerdz. I'm like, oh, shit.
This is happening. This is happening.
So I kind of had to snap back into reality. Like, did this dude set me? And that's why I ain't like that battle for a long time. Because I felt like, on my part. Because I felt
because I won?
No, of course not. That just didn't happen. Like, we're not gonna even.
I don't even want to get into the opinions on it because honestly, like, I've heard over the years, I don't know about you, but I've heard literally every fucking opinion possible on this thing. I've heard we 3-0'd each other. One of us 2-1'd each other. I've heard we both sucked. I heard that we fucking tied.
No, I've heard a lot, but
I've heard a lot of random ass shit.
No matter what I've heard, I've definitely heard you lost. Like that's
right.
It's just a consistent.
It's a consistent thing. It depends on who you ask.
Nah. I'm joking, but
it was a great battle. It was a fun battle. I just want to, I want to go over I want to go over what our favorite lines were that each of us said to each other.
From that battle?
Yeah. So if you got any, what was your favorite thing that I said to you? I got some good ones as well.
It's TMB. It's too many bars.
Yeah, it was a great battle, man. One of my favorites that I ever been involved in, even just period, a battle rap period.
See, this is the type of shit I like. It wasn't like a punch or like it was the brick shit.
Which one?
And a week later, they broke his jaw with a brick.
Oh yeah,
karma,
man,
bitch. That was just like some low blow. Man, I felt that. I was like, I want to smack this
man. You know what sucks about that line, man, is I was getting rushed for the time, and off the top of my head,
cut it.
Yeah, at the top of my head, I had to like morph 4 bars into like 3, at the last second. It was a very complex fucking setup, and I had to just change it on the spot as it was happening. I barely got that shit out, but it was supposed to be way better.
No, it was fire. Either way, only you know in your head how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, man.
It was that was my favorite. That was like one of them low blow joints. I liked it though.
Yeah, man. I liked it as well, man.
And my part, shit. My whole third round, I was cooking you, boy. I was feeling bad for you. I'm like, I'm fucking him up in there.
Hey, man, but you do know that peanut butter is made of peanuts.
I know,
at all
man.
times.
I know.
No matter if it's creamy or not. It has peanuts.
But y'all
it's
get
peanut
it.
butter.
It don't got no nuts in it, the crunchy joints.
No, that's just not correct.
That is correct. Because if you get the peanut butter, you ain't going to say this shit got nuts. And you want the like, let's say somebody sent them to the store and said, I want the crunchy peanut butter. And they just came with the regular and be like,
I know what you mean.
This ain't got nuts.
I know what you mean. I'm loving all the remixes of it. All the shit.
Fuck
I'm loving
you,
all that.
Everybody don't you hate that when motherfuckers come back and fuck up a good line? You
always,
did that too.
Always.
Fuck you.
I always do that.
With my intercom and the generator. That shit was hot until your ass want to bring shit up from the past.
That shit followed you for like 9 battles.
Exactly. Like, nigga, live in the future.
Love it. Yo, and honestly, when I tried to collect like social media questions, like half of the questions was about intercoms and generators. I was like, come on,
so
man.
fuck y'all too. Fuck all y'all.
Hey, my favorite bars.
I'm explaining. Let me explain my bar. What I thought back then.
Hey, slow it down.
Let's clear it now. Let's clear the air here.
Say it again.
I'm thinking if you put an intercom in a generator.
Oh, this is it. This is
what I was thinking.
Okay,
yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's go. I want to hear this.
I'm gonna put a bomb in a ventilator, right? So I sneak the bomb in the ventilator and I sneak over tiptoe. You know what I'm saying?
I follow you so far.
So I'm over there and I'm in the generator and I open it up and I put an intercom so somebody could be like, "Oh, they're over there. Release the bomb in the ventilator," and then I blow them up. Now, that's what the fuck I thought.
That's what this podcast is all about. I'm really, a question that I asked many years ago. A little bit. It was more about the delivery, I guess, because you delivered it so fucking cold that it worked. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we're getting question answered here. You know what I mean? I asked a very important question many years ago, and I just got the answer.
That was important.
Whoa, this is a big day for me. Yeah. I got the unlocked answer.
Fuck the financial debt. That's important.
That was very important. Yeah. That's like one of life's mysteries right there. So as far as my favorite bars, man, like I'm that whole no way he's a nerd, okay with the words. Like I was so happy, to be honest, like looking back at it now, I'm so happy that bar was said to me so early on that like I don't feel like any human can make a better name flip for me than that. So I feel like you kind of freed me in a way. Like no one can fucking really get me on a better name flip than that. Yeah. Like so to me that was fucking dope.
Did you think of that before I said it? Like have you ever thought somebody should say this to me?
Yeah, I mean people have said it to me in like conversations, but never like in a battle. Never in a battle. And even just the whole setup, it was just all about your motions with the, going like this and all that kind of shit. It just all like sealed it.
Performance to the game, man.
That was a great bar, and obviously the I will kill Okwerdz too rebuttal.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's one of the best rebuttals ever, and it's kind of like a double rebuttal in a way because you're answering like what would Hollow do and the chopped and screwed shit. So it was really impressive to me. I really enjoyed that.
One of those because I never thought that's another angle. That's why I use great with angles because that's an angle I always thought somebody probably would come at me with, but they never did about the Houston, New York at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you said it, I was like, oh shit. And I was kind of thrown off. And when I came with that rebuttal, that's why it's so fire to me because it was on the spot.
It was great because it rhymed with my other shit as well, man. It was dope. The other things that I really liked about what you said to me was like, I think there was a really brilliant moment. Most people don't know this, but before we battled, we had several conversations online where there was a point where he had found out where I worked and all this shit, and he was just like dangling it in front of me, like giving me the address of where I work. So it had me thinking in my head that he's gonna go on some shit. I'd like managed a record store at the time, a really big record chain, and it was stuck in my head the whole time preparing. You really fucked with me there. And then when it came down to the battle, you did not use it at all, and I just thought that was really brilliant. It kind of psyched me out a little bit. I liked that.
Yeah, I want to go into my deep moment right now.
Oh shit!
So it's crazy if battle rap is to the point of rap general to the point of you making fun of someone for having a job,
and you probably
he's trying to feed his family and he can't have a job. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I think
you just can't work in rap.
Yeah, I think a lot of that only works if you like claiming that you making hella money on other things. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why he didn't use it.
Just can't
it probably wouldn't hurt me that much.
They just real deal for being a teacher, nigga. That's a good ass job.
It's a great job. It's a great job.
What y'all talking about?
It's a great job. And also, what I liked was like the subtle things that only you and I got that were said. Where I was really like, oh, okay, because I just remember like. I don't even remember when we had the conversation, but I remember like just talking to you on some regular shit before we ever even conjured the idea of battling each other. I remember just having a conversation with you saying like back in the day that like my dad used to wrestle or something like that. You know what I mean? And when you said it, you said something like that to me in the battle and like nobody else would have clearly got that at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I heard it was like, damn, you remembered that? That's crazy.
I'd be high as hell because I didn't remember that.
Yeah, that was crazy to me.
I literally didn't remember. I'm saying that that was the bar.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
Like,
it happened. It happened.
I'm telling you,
That's crazy.
yeah.
I enjoyed that shit,
lit.
man. Well, hey, you know, there's also obviously, you know, the infamous 4th round thing that we had.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. A lot of people bring it up to me, even in other battles and whatnot. You know, the way I remember it is we did the battle.
Mm-hmm.
The ball dropped. You know what I mean? I started like, you know, calming down. Had a classic battle. I'm starting to enjoy New Year's. And this motherfucker tries to get me to do another round.
Tries to get you. You're a rapper.
No.
What else are you gonna do? You're not a professional drinker. This nigga he grabs a beer and talk about, I can't do it after this. I'm like, it's a beer. Man. You can't rap after a beer.
I did a lot more than one beer, sir.
Yeah, I was trying to put the pressure. I ain't gonna lie though. It was because I felt like it was too close.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, damn, I didn't like it.
And I was just like,
that close.
I don't know. You're a sneaky motherfucker. You were playing games with me before we battled. So it was like, I don't know what this guy has. I don't have an actual round ready. Of course, we had some leftover bars here and there. So I just felt like, why fuck with this potential like classic atom bomb that we just dropped on the scene? You know what I mean? Right. So, and I was getting fucked up with the fans and all that too. And I was already calming down. I was like, you know, let's not fuck this up. And he made
we didn't really get to communicate that though. It was just a quick, why you don't want to do it? He was like, I'm drinking, and that's what I thought.
Who you was with was mad that we didn't do it.
Yeah, my cousin was
mad.
He just be ready to snuff anybody. You know, you got that family member that just want to punch people.
Yes,
yeah, my cousin Jim Dutch. He just be ready to snuff something.
Oh yes. Well, hey, it was one of my favorite battles that I've ever been involved with. You know what I mean? I appreciate you doing it. It was a fun time, man.
That shit was dope.
It was the one battle, like, normally when I do rap battles, like, I'm so confident, like, I know I'm going to steamroll 3-0 this guy. Yeah. I was just telling the crew on the way up here, when I went into battle you, it was the first time that I was ever like, yo, this fool could potentially beat me. So it gave me a different kind of like motivation and like, you know what I mean? Insight than I normally had. Because normally, you know, I went into the Arsenal battle, the T-Rex battle, all these other battles. Like,
you didn't think Arsenal could possibly beat you?
Not at all.
At that time?
Not at all. Not at all. I knew what was going to happen. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. You know what I mean? But when I battled you, it was the first time I ever felt that, like, yo, if I don't get on my shit, this fool could take me out. You know what I mean? So, you know.
So what was your favorite line from yours?
From what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, everything. What do you mean?
But you didn't mention it. You're supposed to say one from mine and one from yours.
Well, I mean, I really liked. I felt like, because I originally, obviously, I wanted to go first, if you remember correctly, and it kind of.
I wanted you to go first. It's just that you try to be aggressive going first. I'm like, nah, you're not going first. Like, don't get aggressive with me, motherfucker. We about to battle.
Because that's always like, it's always been I feel like going first is such a great strategy because you have the opportunity to really like shut somebody's shit down and steal a piece of their confidence before they've even rapped. If you really have a room shaking first round, like you could shake certain people. You know what I mean? So I always like to go first a lot of the time. And I'd even, you know, prepared a little bit of my round based on that. And even though I ended up going second, it still kind of worked in my favor because the first round,
I did what you said.
You did exactly what I said. I was going to say it first,
mad too.
But then you did it. And I noticed the first time you started saying it, if you noticed in the video, I started smiling. I'm like, nice. This works out well. This works out well.
You know what's crazy? You ever noticed in a battle? This is crazy. It's like some fucking... But look, in the battle, when I said knock off your Kango and crack your apple, you touch your Kango and then your Adam's apple.
I know. Everybody's been hitting me up about that for years, man. Like even when I asked for social media questions, people were like, "I don't have a question. I just can't believe that you did that." like that. You know, that like just comes with
shit.
That just comes with being old as fuck and hearing like every fucking rhyme ever. You know what I mean? And I just knew it was coming.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Ah, this motherfucker's lying.
Nah, for real.
You know how motherfuckers do some genius shit on accident and try to take credit for it? I think that's the situation.
I wasn't just like itching my neck at the exact moment or something like that. No. I swear to God. I swear. I put that on everything.
I'm about to give you the GOAT title if you did that on purpose.
No, I really did. I swear. I totally did that.
You're clearly the greatest predictor of all time.
Well, I've had my terrible moments too of predicting. Don't get me wrong. In the freestyle days, I've made some very terrible predictions.
Oh, when other people freestyle.
Yeah, when other people battle me and stuff like that. But, you know, classic battle, had a great time doing it. But enough battle rap shit for right this second. What I really want to ask you, too, is like, when you gonna hit us with some new music, man? Are you
Oh,
working
don't do
on
that.
something? I gotta do this. I gotta do
I'm
this.
not working on no music.
Why do I know that?
Because I ain't put out music in 2 years.
So
It's going on 3.
are you gonna do some more?
Yeah,
I like your
in my
music
house.
videos,
I'm just
man.
not giving it out.
Why not? What's
I'm
the motivation?
stingy with it.
What's
It's
the
like I
motivation
don't have
behind
to
that,
give it
bro?
to people.
You have to.
I can,
You have
I can
to.
record it and just jam it to myself.
That's not fair.
That's what I've
That's
been
not fair because I really enjoy your music videos. I think like not only that they do very well on YouTube and whatnot. I don't think you have any reason not to at this point. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. When I stop battling, I can't say I would never.
Yeah.
Because I've been writing shit. Like I
Yeah,
said,
because I want to hear some
record.
shit, man. Like, I think you should do a tour, man. I think you should do a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Tour
like,
what?
like tour, performing music. I'd like to see you do some shows, man.
This motherfucker's being over complimentary and shit.
Nah. I think
You ain't got to make me feel good
Nah.
here.
I just
okay?
don't think enough people like talk to you about
Throw
this.
your hands in the air. All 4 of y'all. Yo, fam, throw your hands in the air. Don't act like I don't see. I got 10 people at the show. Nobody's coming to hear my music.
Nah, I just don't think anybody, talks to you about this enough. I want to be the guy that tells you need to fucking do this shit.
I don't know.
I think you
when
should.
I stop battling, I definitely not doing both.
Okay, fair enough. I
Takes away.
understand.
I feel like when I stopped doing music, my battles started That's when I did the Lux battle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got to,
kinda work for
it
me.
takes that time to focus for sure, man.
And sometimes you want to be like, oh, that's a music bar. That's more for a song.
Nah,
I'm putting
most
everything
definitely.
in the battle.
Most definitely. Well, speaking of shit that's not battle rap related, I mean, after this interview, we're going to be doing a freestyle vault as well. So you could look out for that shit. I mean, by the time you see this podcast, it'll already be out. So you can fucking click right here and watch that shit. And
I'm glad you said that. Now I could wear the same outfit.
hell, nah, exactly. I got you.
I was gonna try to floss like it was another day. Take the hat off, t-shirt under.
Hey, I brought another outfit too. I'm not even gonna lie. Nah, you can watch that if you're listening on audio. Just go search for that shit, motherfucker. Jesus. And moving on, I'm interested in like what's going on now with your clothing line, man. You got some new stuff coming out?
Yeah, I just
Let 'em
collabed. I
know.
see you got the hat. I just collabed with Cookies.
Sick.
Yeah,
very
so,
nice, very nice. Shouts to Bernard. We gonna have him on the show as well.
Oh yeah, that's the dude right there.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm definitely I just relaunched the site. I got a bunch of new shit coming. Like I'm about to kill it this year. I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah,
kill it
man.
this
Tell
year.
them the website once again so that people can know.
LOMclothing.com. It should definitely be up by the time this is out. This ain't coming out today, huh?
Nah.
It'll be up in the next couple days.
We'll have some magical flashing words and shit.
Okay,
that pop
cool.
Up so
Yeah.
motherfuckers can.
Yeah,
If you can't spell,
LOMclothing.com.
if you can't spell, we got
LOM
you.
is for the people who don't know, loyalty over money. That's what we represent and stand by. It's a fashion line. Now it's also a non-profit. It's just the brand,
Yep.
loyalty over money.
Man, it's so perfect that you said that because that's exactly where I was going next, man. You talking about telekinesis?
That's what I just
you
did.
already here.
I'm taking
You
credit
didn't
for
mean
that.
to do that. You didn't mean to
That's
do
the new
that.
style. Take the credit.
Well, that is something I want to talk about is, the new nonprofit that you got. I seen that you went to Standing Rock and all that. Like, I
Sure.
really commend you for doing that. I would like to know what your experience was like out there, like what you did, like what you saw.
Water protectors, boy.
Yes, most definitely.
That's all I drink is water.
Absolutely,
I gotta
same
protect
here.
it.
Same here. I don't fuck with soda or any of that sugary bullshit.
That shit is
What was it like out there, man? Like, what
Oh, it
did
was
you
crazy.
do? How what did you
crazy.
see? What was it like?
Went out there to the reservation, man, posted up, felt that energy. It was calmed down. I got there, I don't know, because I don't watch TV. I don't know when they started promoting it
for
on
real.
the news, but I guess I got there before it was like on the news and shit, because I've heard before it got popular. You know what I'm saying? I went out there. And they had all this shit blocked off. At first, they had a roadblock. When we went there, the road was going on. Obviously, this is like one road. It's not like no exit 10. Like,
This is you.
Yeah, this is one road, 20, 30 miles. And so they had the roadblock. So I'm like, oh, they trying to, I was telling my boy.
Keep you out.
Yeah, they trying to deteriorate, make you be like,
Yeah.
man, fuck that. Let's just go home. But we had to drive like another 45 miles back and around. You know what I'm saying? So they did all type of sneaky shit, but we made it
Of
there.
course.
And just got that great energy, donated like water, clothes, money, and
That's amazing, dude.
posted up there.
That's fucking amazing that you did that, dude.
Sure.
I haven't seen no other battle rapper do no shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Vince Mancino went out there though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Shouts to him.
He was out
man.
there like 2 days after I
Oh,
got there.
dope. What else do you have planned with the nonprofit? It's called LOM Help for those that don't know.
LOM Help.
What else do you guys have planned with that?
Pretty much, we just came from Baltimore 2 weeks ago.
seen it.
got the blog coming out, crushed it out there.
Nice.
When
What you guys do?
noodles.
I know what you did, but tell the people.
Shit, I helped 2 families. out there. One of the family, a dude that got shot. He got 2 kids. His wife hit us on the email when we dropped the blog, so we came through there, bought his kids toys, clothes.
That's amazing.
Got him Summer Madness tickets, all type of stuff.
That's fire.
Yeah, and then we went to another family, a mother of 10, clothes, toys, same thing, like food. Got the debit card to buy food and all that.
Nice.
So, we just did that. Like, that's a great feeling. That's an awesome feeling. That's like a high. So I got what I needed out of it.
Yeah,
you know
most definitely,
so,
man. I love that shit, man. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the shit that people rely on the fucking government for, I feel like we don't even need them for shit. Like, if we just had like a lot of people that had the bread and the influence, like that could just do it themselves, like people like Akon or Colin Kaepernick or the dude who invented the 5-hour energy drink. There's a crazy documentary on him that y'all should check out. Like, I feel like if more celebs and shit just step up to the plate, like, who's to stop the richest people on earth to like pay everyone's health insurance for 10 years or something? Like, what do we fucking need these people for on stuff like that? You know what I mean? We obviously need them for some things, but
we need them.
But for some things, if motherfuckers are like trying to stop certain things, like what's from stopping all these rich people from like,
they're the ones cutting the rich people check, Colin Kaepernick, and they'll just cut their ass off. They ain't that rich.
Yeah, but I mean, if they get there, they could do a lot.
The Federal Reserve just like, all right, stop his shit. IRS, go get him. He owes $600,000. They do shit like that. They got all type of behind the scenes tricks they do to celebrities to scare. Because I feel like most celebrities are scared to do something. They think like us. They think how you think. But they're scared because they can get their whole life taken away. They could get a rate charge
used to
put
living
on
a certain lifestyle.
Yeah, and that shit is hard to do. So I respect people like Dave Chappelle and certain people that do stand up against the money or for what they really believe in.
I agree, man. I hope to see more celebrities, step up to the plate, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And get shit done for real, man. Like, let's just all get rich and take this shit into our own hands, man. That's the ultimate
I'm morally
goal,
rich. That's why I ain't tripping. I'm already rich. I'm morally rich.
I agree, man. I'm very wealthy myself, man.
Sure.
I agree completely, man. Well, we're going to take this time to take some fan questions from social media real quick, okay? The first one is from the Warrior 925 from Twitter. He asks, how was the transition from being away, locked up, to coming out, battling Sue Surf on URL after being away for so long?
It was weird because Summer Madness 2 had happened. So I missed like the biggest event, one of the biggest events. Yeah. So it was a big shift. It was like a paradigm shift almost. Like, more people started switching their third to like Lux's third. Yeah. It was like more about
the copycats.
And then it became, in my opinion, playing to the crowd more, worrying about what the crowd say. It was a point where battle rappers didn't give a fuck about the crowd. You know what I'm saying? We going in there to do us, and now it's to a point worried about the crowd. So a lot changed. So it was a tough transition, honestly, and I kind of overlooked it. That was one of my mistakes for that battle, because I thought how long I'm gonna get right back in the groove. But I should have did more
Surf
homework.
is not that hard.
When it's the third man, like I said, the crowd now. When it's a third man, the crowd going against you.
It's a tough crowd. That's a tough crowd.
It makes it look like, because the crowd sways people's perceptions. The bars ain't even gotta be that good. If people in the crowd like, oh my goodness, it looks better.
Man. I mean, I still felt that you easily took it. You know what I mean?
For sure, 2-1. I give him the first.
I wouldn't even give him that. But in my lifetime, I've never seen Sue Surf like have a clear win on anybody other than Bricks in my life, and that's only one round. Like, I've never seen him actually beat the shit out of somebody. Never.
Well, beat the shit out of or clear win. I'm trying to think.
Either way, never.
Never.
Right? Never against who? Ever.
I'm really like I'm right here in my brain thinking.
That's a really hard question.
At first, I started hearing that. I'm like, shit, where?
Yeah,
because Hitman, that was a debatable.
No, he didn't. He's never clearly beat anybody but Bricks. I'm telling you, and I was there. Like,
I'm thinking somebody.
That's the only one that I've ever seen. But we spent too much. I don't even remember that fucking battle, to be honest with you. But we're gonna stop giving that guy attention.
Shout out to the Surf, though, man.
The next question comes from K. Ron Cox from Facebook.
Okay.
He asks, have you ever thought about opening up your own league?
No.
That's it, no. Okay, fair enough. It's hard. It's fucking hard. You know, when I tried to get in the jungle and start working with it, like, there's a lot of complicated shit. You got to give much props to the people that are putting these battles together, man. Even on a small trial level is very fucking hard, man.
I mean, that's why I said no, because I already thought about like what it takes before I even could think about it.
It's difficult, man. These people are really holding it down, man. It's a lot of shit to go into it, man. Well, cool. Well, I got one last question. This question is actually for me. Normally, I like to make the fan questions more about the guest and myself, but this is something I never actually addressed before, so I'm going to take the question real quick. It comes from Spitzwell on Instagram, and he asks, what happened to the project that you and Illmaculate and Only One were working on? Got some bad news, folks. The project is not coming out. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, you know, some of us felt that some of the material was a little dated, so we didn't want to put it out. Although, I've been on Illmaculate for the last like 2 years trying to squeeze out at least one fucking song, like all of our collective like favorite song from the record. We're gonna try and at least get that released at some point. So I mean, you know, holler at Illmaculate and tell him, let's fucking do this shit.
I'm a little lost here. Did this nigga start interviewing himself?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so it's just
my fucking show. It's my fucking show.
Okay.
I do what I want. People ask me questions, you know. I want questions too, Hollow. I want to answer questions.
The host just said, "Fuck the guest."
Yeah, fuck. We're already done with you.
Damn.
Now we're reaching towards the end, and there's a thing that we do for every guest. It's called the Okwerdz Top 3.
Okay.
Where we ask each guest.
This sounds good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. A top 3 list of all time of different topics depending on who they are. So for you, Hollow the Dinin and Non, my top 3 question for you is: what is your top 3 favorite rap battles of all time? And it's a tough question, so I want you to think about it real quick, okay?
Well, no, I did my top of all time.
Hold on a second, though. Hold that thought. Think about it, because I have to just take this time right now. It's that time again. I have to thank all the fans and everybody for watching and listening. We appreciate y'all so fucking much. It's awesome that like I could do random weird stuff outside of battle rap and y'all still pay attention to it sometimes. So that's pretty cool. If y'all like what you're watching and you feel like you want to go above and beyond, like there's a few things you could do that could help us. The first of which, man, if you subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on iTunes, and please leave reviews on iTunes. It's very important. It helps keep our chart positions and all that kind of stuff. Number 2 thing you could do is help share the links with your friends. Share the links. When you see this video, share that shit. Tell your friends to watch it because it's awesome. And, a third thing, if you happen to have, any extra loot laying around, you're welcome to help donate to the cause by way of okwerdz@gmail.com via PayPal. That's okwerdz@gmail.com. It goes into all the very, tedious tasks that we have to do to make this podcast possible. There's equipment and audio mastering and color correction and just when these lights break and, all kinds of different things that we have to do. So it's not a requirement. Always appreciated. We're still going to do this shit for y'all for free no matter what. But we also have sponsorships if you want to get your product featured on the show and whatnot. Same email, okwerdz@gmail.com. Now, with that said, we're back in the hot seat for the Okwerdz Top 3. With my boy, Hollow the Dinin and Non. What are your top 3 rap battles of all time?
By the way, this is sponsored by LOMclothing.com.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I got to get a fucking shirt, by the way, one of these days.
I'd never sent you one?
No, hell no.
I thought I sent you
Hell no.
Oh, you said you wanted I'm Not Excited shirt.
Yeah.
Damn, so many
give
people
me something. I need some kind of shirt, man. I want to rep.
With my top 3, I already answered this question just randomly with somebody. I forgot, a fan or a homie.
Okay, well, good. So you had time to think about it.
Yeah, I already knew.
Most people, when I do this, they're like, fuck.
Yeah, because I was trying to go deep. Because
I got to answer it too, and I've thought about it way in advance, so I'm cheating like a motherfucker. Yeah. But go ahead.
I know it's old ones, but I'm just,
of course,
most of mine from this era. I mean, all of them from this era.
Yeah.
But it's Arson Conceited.
Mm-hmm, that's a great one.
Illmac.
That's number 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Illmac and Thesaurus.
Great fucking battle.
And Verb and Hitman.
Okay. Yeah. There's some classic moments in that shit as well.
Yeah, you could organize it however you want. But them 3 top battles for me.
That's what's up. I think for me, my number 1 is probably Illmac and Thesaurus, just being there live and seeing it and knowing those guys for so long and knowing all the personal shit, it just like completely blew me the fuck away. Number 2, I got to go with probably Dumbfounded and Tantrum. Again, just being there and like, I didn't even realize that this was real. When it was happening, I couldn't even comprehend how crazy it was. Like, it was insane. And for the third, I'm actually going to name a Hollow battle. I think Hollow versus Pass was my third favorite battle of all time. I love that fucking battle. That's one of the illest, like highest debated battles that I've ever seen. I love that battle, man. It's a great battle.
Yeah, I literally seen you fuck with me after that because when it started off, you didn't. You was like,
that's not true.
Kill him.
Well, obviously, I want my boy to win. But it was a great battle on both sides, man.
That's classic.
That's a great battle.
I mean, it's crazy how Battle Debate 5 has so many.
I know.
It was just like that card is like probably has the most classics on it ever from
For
any
real,
battle rap.
I agree, man. I was so happy to not have a battle that day. To just be there and soak it all in. It was fucking awesome. Like,
and it's crazy because we're not living in the moment how we should because we didn't think that.
No,
we didn't even think it would be.
No idea.
But you know how some people think like this is gonna be big.
Yeah. We had no idea. We just came up here and rapping. You know, a lot of the times, even in the smaller things before it grew so big, we had no fucking clue.
No clue.
You know what I'm saying? We knew as far as like being inspired by the level of skill, like I would leave like Battle of Debate 1 on a whole different level of inspiration. Sure. Like, whoa, the bar has been lifted. Let's see what happens next time. You know what I mean? That's cool. What's real quick? What's the process? What's your like process of preparing for a battle? What's that like for you?
The process is have no process.
Explain that. Break that down.
No structure. It's just like it goes for matters the person. You know what I mean?
Like, what do? Do you like? You know what I mean? Are you very social during that time? You keep to yourself?
I'm not social, period. So it just turns up a little bit. I'll be super antisocial to the point where, you know, they'll be thinking they're having fun. It's like 9:30. I'm like, yo, I'm about to be out.
Yep. I'm the same way, man. I lock myself in the fucking room. I don't talk to nobody. I'm just focused. You know what I mean? If you want to perform on that elite level, that's really what you got to do. You can't be one of those guys that's like, yo, I got super drunk the night before and wrote my shit in the morning. Like that's not how you get to the top level. You know what I mean? It just isn't. You really gotta take it serious, man. Well, shit, man. I appreciate you being here. This has been an awesome episode. Before we get out of here, there's a couple things that we got to cover. The first of which, let the people know where they can find you on all social media, websites, all that kind of shit. Tell them everything. It gets
tricky. I mean, just LOMclothing.com, LOMhelp.org to keep up what we're doing on the nonprofit. And just social media, Hollow the Dawn, you know, for Twitter.
And I think your Instagram is something different,
too. That's why I say, it gets tricky. But Don Lennon, LOM, is the Instagram. Hit me on the IG. Yep. You know, let's make love. Let's make peace.
Yeah, definitely, man. And follow me as well. It's fucking Okwerdz on everything, or Okwerdz209, OKWERDZ. That's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything. Even a Twitch game stream, man. Come watch me fuck up on some Resident Evil. You know what I mean? We out here, man.
We out here.
Yeah, and then, you know, the last thing that we got to do, every guest...
I thought the top 3 was like 3 questions.
No. It's just the top 3 of all time of one thing.
That'd be dope, though, I think.
Yeah, maybe we'll implement that. Maybe we'll implement that.
Because I said it, he won't, but okay.
Nah, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Well, the last thing we got to cover is every guest has to sign our magical table. So grab a pen and leave your damn autograph.
I'm wondering this whole time, why is this shit here? I'm like,
why is that there?
I need to pay more attention.
Yes.
Because I ain't even see
Pick a space.
It's in our hands. Who's that?
That's Jill Stein from the Green Party. We just had her last week.
She just had to put a sentence with her signature.
Everybody, you know, if you want to write me something how I'm your favorite battle rapper, go ahead.
Go ahead. Write a letter, dear.
Go ahead, man. And if you're listening on audio, you know, again, tune in to the soothing sounds of felt tip markers on tablecloth.
Yeah, because my voice definitely ain't the soothing sound. I got that codeine voice. I got that Lil Wayne voice. LOM.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. It's anti-suppressants. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with them no more, people.
Yeah,
forgive me.
That's some bad shit.
Yeah,
some
definitely.
Bad shit,
it's
man.
Heroin.
The junkies out there be crazy, man.
But yeah, Loyalty Over Money, Don Dottie, shout out Hollow, shout out Okwerdz, cause I don't fuck with him for a long time. I was gonna find this dude.
Hey, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, thank everybody for watching Outside the Box. Blah!